It's our anniversary!
When year?
Oh, I've changed the colour grading by doing that. Oh dear. Hello, everybody.
How'd you do?
I'm good. We have been going for over a year.
That's absolutely wild.
It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous.
Lockdown baby becoming a toddler.
Yeah. Kind of is. Ooh. I have some stats. We have had 48 videos with over 15 hours of content and 100,000 views with 3.25k subs. That is an enormous amount in our first year. Congratulations to all of us.
48 videos.
48
It's
so
the
much,
15
isn't it?
hours that is striking for me.
15 hours. It kind of gives you a bit of an existential crisis. You would struggle to watch every single video of ours in a day if you were having lunch and going to the loo.
Yeah.
I feel like our first goal for the channel was to have enough vids that people could binge watch a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, it was.
We've definitely achieved that.
But we have enough vids that people can binge watch a bunch of them and skip stuff that they really just have no interest in.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
Well, I've watched all of our videos. Have you watched all of our videos?
There's probably a couple I haven't actually watched. I've certainly been in all of them.
Yeah.
We're going to find out. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm sure you're about to say we're going to find out how well we remember them. And the truth is, my memory disappears as soon as we're out the other side. So, carry on.
Yes, so
I'm so excited for this.
we are going to find out now whether we remember any of the things that we've learned in any of our episodes with Who Wants to Be a Next Slide Pleaseaire?
We're going to
Playing
find
the
out how effective slideshows are at communicating information.
I'll tell you straight off the bat, the one that I remember the best is Nat's presentation on figs, because that's shocking.
I still tell people about that all the time.
I think that might be our most cursed video.
It's pretty cursed.
And we did an episode on Jedward, and I still think the figs is our most cursed video. Well, playing the role of Chris Tarrant today is myself, and the two of you are going head to head in multiple choice questions about things that have been said in our videos. I watched through most of our videos in preparation for this, and they're all very, very good. So if you can't remember things, we're going to put the little things that point to the video when the question happens.
Ooh.
Which is giving ourselves extra work. So you best go click on them.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Let's begin with question 1. What is the type of cheese that is used in the Cooper's Hill cheese rolling race? Is it cheddar, double Gloucester, red Leicester, or stinking Bishop? Yeah?
I'm going to say double Gloucester.
Same, yeah.
You both think it's double Gloucester?
Yeah, I'm really sure, actually. I don't know about the double, but Gloucester, I was thinking Gloucester before I even saw it come up, yeah.
Well, I've made magic slides which enable me to do this. It's like the show. And we'll find out whether you're correct. Is that your final answer? That's what they say on that show, isn't it?
I won't phone a friend. That's my final answer.
The answer is double Gloucester.
Yes!
Oh.
Double Gloucester is the cheese. I think Stinking Bishop will be a little bit too soft to roll down a hill.
I knew it wasn't cheddar because it's not in cheddar. That was my
There's a
only
cheddar
clue.
gorge.
So the scores are 1 apiece. Second question. How much surface area does 1 gram of activated charcoal have? If you may remember, we did not know how much 1 gram of activated charcoal had. We were very, very confused. So the choices are
I know it's a lot.
3,000 meters squared, 3 kilometers squared, 30,000 meters squared or 30 kilometers squared?
I know that we got completely baffled by the concept of like area, surface area in the slide, in the presentation. I think I know what it is.
I'm going with 3,000 meters squared.
Yeah, I think it was 3,000 meters squared.
3,000 meters squared. Is that
Yeah.
your final answer?
That's my final answer, yeah.
Let's find out. Du-du-du-ding!
We're too good, Nat.
You're very, very good. You're very, very, very good. Because it means you're both 2 apiece.
Yeah. Go
Well
on.
done, both of you. Next question. Next slide. Next slide, please. Hey, that's the name of the show. What is the name of the fictional country
shit.
that Gregor MacGregor claimed to rule? Is it Patois, Poyet, Pirot, or Poussoir?
I know this one for sure, so I'm going to let Nat answer first.
Rachel's got a clear advantage on this one.
Well, you have a clear advantage on other questions.
That's true.
I had to look this one up. I couldn't remember.
I'm gonna guess Peru.
You think it's Peru,
It's
But it's-
Poyet.
and Rach thinks it's Poyet.
That was the one I thought first of all, and then I was like,
Well, shall we find out what the answer is? It is Poyet.
damn.
Which means
That was
Rach
total
is sitting
guess,
at 3 points and Nat is sitting at 2.
Okay.
Ooh, it's not neck and neck anymore. It's not neck and neck. It's very exciting. Next question. Which of these was an odd job that Eddie the Eagle did whilst travelling Europe to qualify for the Olympics?
I love this one
Was
so
it?
much.
Car washer, milkman, babysitter, or valet driver?
I really
It's
want
a
to
hard
say
one.
milkman because it's the
I
kind of
wanna
job
say
I can
milkman
see
too.
him doing.
It's like
But
that's kind of
if
the
it's-
optimum like comedy value, but also like realistic. I think
But
it was milkman.
I don't think it was milkman because I feel like to be a milkman you need to know the area a little bit. And if it's whilst he was travelling.
However,
Yeah, this would have been the 80s as well, so you wouldn't have had sat nav.
oh yeah, it's whilst traveling Europe, isn't it? No, you're not gonna be. Yeah, you're not gonna be a milkman whilst
Car
traveling.
washer.
You're
I think
you're
he
right.
had a mini skirt.
You think you had a miniskirt?
Car washing, one of those sexy car washing places.
Is that your final answer, Rach?
I'm gonna say valet driver.
And Nat thinks it's a valet driver.
Yeah.
Let's find out. You are both incorrect. It was babysitter.
That's oh god, that's too good. That's too
Yeah.
good. He was just doing
That is the
babysitting.
other
That
comedy
rules.
answer.
I
Actually.
love that. Ah,
Yeah. So,
you're right.
what you need to do now is you need to go back and watch our Eddie the Eagle episode
Clearly, I do.
and find out more about Eddie the Eagle. If you press up there, then, in fact, it's probably on my face if it's just the 3 of us, then you should click it and watch the Eddie the Eagle episode and find out more about Eddie the Eagle.
I love that he was babysitting. Oh, that's so cute.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, what a cool guy.
So, the scores are, you're both sitting exactly where you were before, 3-2.
Okay. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure now.
I've
Next
got my
question,
first
next
one
question.
wrong.
Which of these is not a stated reason that Nat said for why people buried their butter in the bog? Preservation, to keep for taxes or rent, to improve the taste, or to hide them from invading soldiers?
I know which one I didn't say.
You know which one you didn't say.
Yeah.
Can I ask the audience?
I mean, this is currently this is a pre-recorded show.
No live chat. I want to say...
No.
I don't think they did it to improve the taste. I think they did it to protect it from soldiers. I think that improved taste was just a happy accident.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that it was to improve the taste. Whether or not people did do it to improve the taste, I'm sure there are some people who are like, I love the taste of bog butter. I love doing it this way, but
Gives it a nice earthy taste.
mossy funk.
Ooh, it's very, very clammy, very clawing. So the answer is To improve the taste. Nat did not say that it was to improve the taste. These are all, the other three are definite reasons for why people buried their butter in the bog.
I'm actually
Buddy,
really
keeping
relieved.
the tax man out.
The thought of failing at something was really staring me in the face just then.
The scores on the doors. Rach is sitting on 4 and Nat is sitting on 3. Next question. The question is, who was the unlucky ancient Greek who was forced to go along with Alcibiades' plans? Was it Plutarch, Nicias, Pericles, or Socrates?
I know this one.
Same.
This was, of course, a guest presentation with the lovely Soph from Curio.
I'm going to say Matthias.
You think it's Nicias?
Yeah.
You both think it's Nicias?
Yeah.
It's very boring when you both give the same answer, by the way, because it's correct.
Need more conflict in this quiz.
Because that brings the score to basically exactly where it was. Rach sitting on 5, and that is on 4.
Yeah.
Look at that. Don't forget, you can always click the little eye at the top to see the video that we're referring to in this segment.
And
you know.
that one really is a good one. I don't know. Yeah.
Well,
Shocking tales of
Incredible, really, really incredible.
bad behaviour.
Sophie's done a couple of really incredible presentations for us. We can't wait to see more. Next slide, please. Next question as well. Which of these are true crabs? Is it coconut crab, king crab, horseshoe crab, or grey swimming crab?
I have no chance. It's a complete guess.
It sounds a little bit like Nat can't remember either.
I'm struggling. I know 2 that definitely aren't, but
I'm gonna say coconut crab.
Rach thinks it's coconut crab as the true crab. By the way, this episode was also quite a cursed episode. I remember the crab that was the size of the bin.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
that I think was the coconut crab. Basically, there are many crabs that are not true crabs. Coconut crab and horseshoe crab are definitely 2 of them. Not true crabs. I'm gonna say grey swimming crab.
You think the grey swimming crab?
Are we allowed to answer more than one, or is it supposed to just be one?
No,
Yeah.
you have to answer one.
Sure. Okay, let's go with grey swimming crab.
We have rules in this quiz.
I'm
The correct
torn
answer
between
was
king crab and grey swimming crab anyway.
okay. Well, the correct answer was grey swimming crab. You've evened it up. It's 5 points apiece.
Phew. Okay. Feeling the tension.
Next question.
This is
Yeah.
You're seeing the sibling competition coming out now, the sibling rivalry.
I just like that I don't have to answer any questions.
seeing-
I don't have to look a bit like an idiot.
You're seeing
Because I would have not got any of those, by the way.
That's a good one.
You're seeing 2 people who are high achievers at school struggling to maintain some of that kind of self-esteem.
Okay, the next question is, what is the name of the English-speaking anime VTuber who gained over 2 million subscribers in 6 months? Also, they started at exactly the same time as we did. Is it Piki Puka, Gargura, Sailor Swan, or Amelia Lionheart?
Okay, I've got a guess.
If you've been on the internet, there's a considerable chance you have seen clips from this particular person. What are you thinking? Where's your brain going?
I'm thinking Amelia Lionheart is too English sounding of a name, so it can't be that one.
I'm guessing
Okay.
Gargura.
I'm also guessing that, but you've said that, so I won't say that.
Well, you
For
can
the sake of
You can say the same
because
thing. It's just
I just
boring.
did that to loads. Like you guess you said first, and I was like, that's
No.
the one I was thinking of.
No,
so
because I
you don't
have
to
no
change,
real
just-
commitment to that answer, so I'm going to say
Okay.
Sailor Swan.
You think?
spread out.
Okay, so Sailor Swan or Galgura.
Okay.
Well, the answer is Galgura.
Okay.
You
It
should have stuck
sounds
with your
like-
answer, Rach.
It sounded like vaguely familiar, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that you mentioned Amelia Lionheart as being too English of a name. There is actually an Amelia who works alongside Galgura. Not Amelia Lionheart, I can't remember what the second name is, but there is an actual Amelia who works with Galgura. So it's a little bit of a red herring because I wanted to sort of throw you off because you might have heard of Amelia.
I haven't heard of any.
I was being a bit cheeky there. being a bit cheeky. That means, for the first time, Nat has taken over 5-6. Oh, oh. You're not going to be giving away any other answers, are you, Rach? Next question is, what relation does Culick have to King Arthur? This is an
Okay.
episode
King
from our
Culick.
lovely friend Ella.
Well,
Is he King Arthur's uncle, brother, nephew, or sister? I probably shouldn't have used he.
yeah, damn. That narrows it down by
10.
one. I am gonna say nephew.
I'm also going to say
You think nephew?
Yeah,
You both think nephew?
I'm not sure
Let's
it's a
find
bit of a
out.
guess, but it feels most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a fantastic episode as well. Ella is an encyclopedia of that stuff.
Welsh medieval poetry.
That's it.
Yeah. Who
Yes.
is currently kickstarting for a
Oh, yeah.
tabletop role-playing game that I play tested and is fantastic. So check that
Yes.
out.
Go
And it's
check
like
that out.
tarot based as well,
Yeah, I saw
right?
something
That's
like that.
really cool.
Interesting. Well, the correct answer to this question is nephew.
Yes.
Hey, that brings the scores to 6-7. Ooh, Nat, you've got to make a mistake. Rach, you've just got to stay on
I
target.
refuse to make a mistake.
Okay, what was Monopoly originally called? This might be an easy one. A Game of Life, Capitalism Ho,
I love that.
The Landlord's Game, or Socialism in Action?
I know it.
The landlord's game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it,
yeah. I say it's kind of an easy one. Capitalism
Definitely.
Ho, by the way, is a reference to something
Yeah.
that no one will get because it is very, very niche.
Wait. Is it?
I feel like I should get it, but I don't.
No, you won't get it. It's from a video game. It was a game where you owned a shop,
I'm not sure.
and every time you sold something, you went Capitalism Ho.
Hilarious.
I don't know.
The answer to this, obviously, is The Landlord's Game. Bit of an interesting story, Monopoly. You can find out all about it in our episode on Monopoly.
It's really good. That's one of my favourite ones that I've done. Probably my favourite one that
I think it's a really good one as well. I think it's a really, really good episode. What does that mean? That means you're 7-8? Is that? I've
think so.
lost track of the numbers.
That sounds
7
right
to 8.
me.
If we're doing the numbers in post, which means if it's wrong, I'm saying it wrong now for the rest of the show.
We'll have to give like stack up 3 separate reactions. One we're reacting to I've won, one we're reacting to Rage has won, and then reacting to a draw.
Okay, next question is, which kaiju was number 1 in Jen's list of top 5 kaiju as decided by Jen, who is an idiot?
I remember which one
We
the
have
other one was. Remember which one I
Manila.
liked the best.
Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, or Mothra?
Okay, I think I know what it was, but
I think it was Manila.
I think it was Manila
think
too,
it was Manila.
but I'm a bit worried that it was Mothra. No, I'm wrong.
My favourite was Mothra. Because
Right,
it's moths
yeah.
and I love moths.
Maybe I'm just thinking about what my favourite one was. Yeah, I think it was Manila.
Why did I
You both
help?
think it was
That
Manila?
cute little guy.
Why did I help?
You both think it's Manila?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the answer is actually
Oh,
Mecha
shit,
Godzilla.
I didn't help at all.
Manila is my favourite. Mecha Godzilla was number 1.
I See, we got tricked by the Jen's favourite versus which one's the best. No.
Yes.
Blasted.
Yes. Wow. That has not changed the scores. So whatever it was last time, it is now 7-8. What is the name of the fake town in New York used in John Green's novel Paper Towns? This was the episode around islands that don't exist. It was a relatively recent one, so you should be remembering it, I say. Is it Beaverkill,
Oh, no, I remember.
Aglo, Roscoe, or Horton? I suspect Rach knows this one.
Yeah, I got thrown off because I was remembering Catskill as soon as I saw Beaverkill, because that was also there. There was loads of like weird killing ones. But I
Apparently that
think
means river, according to one of our commenters. It's something to do
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
Well, that explains it.
Yeah.
I think it was Aglo. Obviously, Rach
Yeah.
will tell me if I'm right. Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Which means no changing it. You're both doing basically exactly the same, because the one that you got wrong, you basically let get it wrong. Next question is, what do Foley artists use to make the sound of the TARDIS materializing?
Another great guest episode.
Yeah.
Another great guest episode from Alice. Lovely sound
I don't
designer.
wanna- I don't wanna let
was
Alice
she a
down.
sound designer? Yes. Is it a musical saw, a spinning bull roarer,
That was my guess.
a car, or a key on a piano wire?
It was that last
Key
one.
on a piano.
Key on a
wire.
piano wire. Yeah.
Why do you both have good memories? Why are you both so smart?
I'm just relieved I remembered that one because I want to remember that
I
one.
like the spinning bull roarer.
That was my guess.
Yeah,
No,
well,
that is a good.
the
guess.
other three answers are the three answers that we guessed.
Yeah. That's a beautifully
But
constructed
I don't even know
question.
what a musical saw is.
Like one of those saws that you can use like with a violin bow, and it goes.
Yeah. It makes this really strange, like wobbly sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's really cool, and it sounds a bit like a TARDIS. Brings us down to 9 to 10. Getting close, or is it 10 to 11? Oh, I
I
can't
think it's
remember.
9 to
10, 11 now,
What-
isn't it? I thought it was 9, 10 last time.
One of you has more than the other one.
Whoever's right
And that
about
person is
this
Nat.
wins.
Next question is, which of these nuts is actually a nut?
I'm ready.
I'm traumatized from that episode. I got so many wrong.
This is a little bit unfair on Rach. Is it acorn, almonds,
Oh, Jen.
Brazil nut, or peanut?
Jen. I'm just
Which
seeing
one
the
of
way
the-
that Jen has lovingly prepared this question. This is a good one. I'm gonna let
I believe
Rachel
it's
answer
mostly droops.
It is mostly droops. Which one of these is not a droop?
It needs to be.
Actually,
I
multiple
think
of
it's
these are
an
not droops.
acorn.
It is an acorn.
You think it's an
yeah,
acorn?
it's an acorn.
Because it's
that's actually a
contained.
nut.
It's a single thing contained in a shell. I don't remember the rest of the definition. I think that is some of it.
Well, the answer is acorn, of course. Peanut, of course, is a pea. And I think Brazil nut and almonds are both droops.
The almond is a drupe. The Brazil nut is lots and lots of seeds inside a fruit. Yeah.
A Brazil nut is a
Hard fruit.
Brazilian. Oh, that didn't change anything. Nat is still one ahead. The question is, which of these is not a type of butter?
Oh.
Which is nitakibe, smen, holy, and cultured.
You did it again! You did it again! She did this one before! But now I know the answer. Now I know the correct answer, not the wrong answer. It's
Yes.
holy.
Yes.
Holy butter.
You both
is
think
not
it's holy?
holy.
You both think it's holy?
Yeah.
Well, you are right in spotting that it is the same question that I asked on our butter episode, which I think is one of my favorite episodes. That episode, the thumbnail for that episode, I literally held a block of butter
I
and took a
love
picture of
the
myself.
thumbnail for that. And you've got your name on your wrist.
Because I've got a tattoo. I've got a tattoo. I mean, you can't see it. It will be reversed because my camera films it reversed. But I do have my name tattooed on my arm. So that's in it as well. Yes, you are correct. It is Holy. If you want to find out what the other three are, click that button up there.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like. The scores are basically exactly what they were before, but one more.
Nice.
Next question. I think this might be the last question, or the penultimate question. It's a question.
Better get this wrong now.
What is the name of the fish sound guy?
Oh.
One of our more recent episodes from the summer. Is it Christopher Crime, Rodney Roundtree, Simon Smithfield, or Harriana Grande?
Harriana Grande.
That's fun,
I
isn't
think
it? It was a
it's-
bit of fun. It's like a joke. It's really good, isn't it? I'm really funning.
I think it's Rodney Roundtree.
Yeah, it's Rodney Roundtree.
Rodney Roundtree, is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I like Christopher Crime a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Here's your cheque for £1 million, but we don't want to give you that. Last question is, what was the original name of the song Who Let the Dogs Out? Is it Woof Woof, Doggy, Dogs Out brackets Hoo, or The Party Was Rockin'?
I thought it would be easier than this.
This is
Yeah.
the first episode we ever
Wow.
put out. Who Let the Dogs Out? Ending as we mean to go on. Or ending as we started. Whatever. Something that makes it poetic, what I just said. This was a whole 375 days
I'm
ago.
going with Doggy.
You want Doggy,
Yeah.
do you?
I'm going with Woof Woof then.
Doggy and Woof Woof.
Yeah.
The answer is... It's Doggy!
Yeah.
You've equalised it! Ah!
Well done.
What does that mean?
We're in a tie.
That means you have exactly the same score
Wow.
of 14. Whatever the score was.
Ah.
Congratulations on being exactly as clever as each other.
I refuse to believe it.
You refuse to believe you're as clever as each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what do you say to that, Nat?
I say well done us, Rach and I, for drawing with our incredible memory skills, and well done all of us for making this channel, making it a year. I'm really excited that we've been able to keep it going.
I say next year you're going down.
Just keep wait and see. Next time I'm gonna revise. No, I'm not.
I like how you've basically just committed me into making the next one.
Oh, yeah, I can.
What you didn't realise is if one of you won, you would have received £1 million.
Oh my, Rach.
But because you drew, that means you both get nothing.
It's not $500,000.
I would have
No.
let you win, Rach, and I would have split it with you. Like,
Is this... What's the prisoner's dilemma? Is this like that?
This is like the whole. You remember that Jasper Carrot game, Golden Balls?
I...
Oh god.
It was all
Are you going to
split or
switch
steal.
or are you going to shaft? What a lot of things we've done. Just that quiz. So it's only 17, 18 questions, but we've done so much, so many breadth of topics. It's actually kind of incredible.
That was so much. It was a lot more challenging than I expected it to be, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I'm really.
Because a lot
excited
happens in
here.
here, right?
Yeah.
And I exactly agree with Rage of like, I watch an episode and then it just goes straight out of my ear. I had to I had to watch these episodes in order to get these questions. And some of it was like, I have no idea. That's a really interesting fact.
I've definitely.
I sometimes, and as I was doing it, I was watching back and I was like replying to whenever someone said something, and occasionally I'd say exactly the same thing as I said.
That's so funny. You get to feel all the tension like all over again. Like you're like, what is it gonna be? What is a nut?
What is a nut? Who knows? Who knows?
I
mean, you know, if you watch the video, linked above.
No, she gave us the definition straight at the beginning, and it was still really, really hard to figure out what a nut was. I've definitely had the thing happen that I think happens to anybody who puts enough content online, which is that some friends have referenced things to me that the reference has just gone complete. I'm like, what are you talking about? And like, no, but you said in that video. Oh,
yeah. I've had that as well. Right?
Saying that.
Someone go, oh yeah, oh this thing. I was like, oh okay, is that a thing? Because I think people latch onto different things as well.
Yeah.
Like I can totally foresee a situation where a thing becomes a thing, and none of us realise why or when we're saying it.
It seems to be a thing that we're bog champs, and I wasn't even present for the conversation where that happened, so
missed out on that, right?
Still on the ride here.
Thank you for those of you who have stuck around for the entire year, and even those who have only just joined recently. We really do appreciate all of your support. It's been a wonderful ride for all of us, and we hope that you've been enjoying all of our work.
Yeah, and also share our videos.
Yes, share.
For more show and tell with variable quality PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah.
The elevator pitch with janky PowerPoint.